Well, that's a really good super from Alexander. Do you have the impression that Dragonflight will start a trend of world building in WoW, or just be another reset to the last expansion? I think there's a chance that it actually could significantly bolster the world building of WoW. They're working in a few elements from Hearthstone, it seems. Characters from Exile's Reach are making another appearance. It just seems like they are trying to make things more rich. All right, more kind of like interconnected, which is something we've been asking for a long time.
Yeah, it's definitely like they're trying. And it's not to say they didn't try. It's like, it's where the focus is that's important. Because they did some world building. They did plenty of world building in BFA, but no one really gave a shit. Because it was the Let's Chase Sylvanas Around the World expansion.
Yeah.
And then Shadowlands was Let's Chase Sylvanas Around the Afterlife expansion. And that's where like the narrative focus is a lot of the time. That's where like whenever you're playing the game and the game decides here is very important narrative for you to pay attention to, it's all that. But that takes away from all the other stuff that you're not seeing because it's not highlighted and it's kind of not really there, to be honest. It's stuff like the Exile's Reach editions. And they clearly had plans for the Exile's Reach people to be used again. That's why they characterized them and stuff. For like, hey, we're probably going to be able to use these again. We can set them up quite nicely. And that was world building. Exile's Reach was decent world building. It's just, why would you give a shit about it unless you're a new player or unless you're like doing it specifically for that? Because it wasn't drawn attention to. Because the only thing drawn attention to are the cinematics. So it's like they need to change the focus to be more about that and try to find a way to, you know, put a lot more effort into having voiced dialogue between characters that otherwise would be relegated to quest text, and maybe take the resources away from a plot and kind of go, the world itself is the plot.
And then change the A plot to be, you know, just more kind of in line with what they can realistically do in the game. Like one thing they do in this expansion seem to be putting a lot more focus on the side quests being good and like having little stories to tell. So that's certainly been something that's been nice to see.
But that's the thing where that's enjoyable, but it's the same way that side quests are side quests because they're side quests. That naturally means people will pay less attention to them than they will the other quests. And that's like a self-defeating thing of, oh, you've put all the bits, and this is what has frustrated me about Zereth Mortis. They put all the stuff that I liked about Zereth Mortis in the side quests. And then they're like, here is the chapters for Zereth Mortis. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about anything that's happening here.
Side quests were so much better.
None of these characters have any character. Nothing's happening. This is just I guess we had some time with Bolvar's voice actor, I guess. Oh, we'll fire in the bit of the Talia plot because we forgot about that one. Whoopsies.
Yeah,
we had plans for that. Haha.
The cardboard cool people.
Yeah, and the actual side quests had cool stuff in them. But they're side quests, so only a handful of people cared.
Yeah.